This is one content creator that I think is worth checking out, though, guys. If you like Wuthering Waves, and if you like the lore around Wuthering Waves and some more deeper dives into stuff, Sid Neymar making some awesome content. Yeah, good content creator. But let's check this out anyway. Official Rinascita teaser in Wuthering Waves. It did show off as well.
Wuthering
potential
Waves,
horse, echo, mount kind of thing coming that we didn't actually, well, we didn't see. He saw it though. In some of the documents where they were showing off newer content, where it was showing off Juhei, and you could see it just behind actually, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, let's get into this then.
Wuthering Waves dev accounts announced a brand new area that is coming to the game in a recent post. But what you may not know is they have given us an official look into what may be coming in that region. Again, this is not leaked info, everything in here is official. As you may know, Black Shores was developed very early on, as the first dev talks had backdrops of the area. Not only do we see the current version of Black Shores back in 2022, we also see the development of the region itself in the teaser trailer released before version 1.3. The other major POI that the devs have worked on from the beginning is Jinsho, which was also completed by CBT1 and then reworked. But this is where we have a teaser from the official Wuthering Waves YouTube channel for what is possibly the next area coming to the game. If you watch this video released on the 12th of November 2022 and head to 1 minute 49, link in the description, you will see the early concept designs for regions of Wuthering Waves. Some of these are regions that are already in the game, which I will label on screen as we go through each one. At the very top there are concept drawings for what—
Ooh, look at this. This looks cool. Oh, I like the design idea of that. That actually kind of, like, don't want to talk about leaks, but some stuff that I saw in some places that I won't actually go into specifically kind of gave me these sort of vibes, very nautical, European sort of type of stuff that I won't say anything more about, but I'm getting those kind of vibes here as well.
What looks like a small man-made area under a cliff that has a tunnel going through the cliff itself. We can see a reference for the port city here on the top right side, and there are a few concepts of Jinsho City. If you use Google Lens to search these images, the reference to this photo is a futuristic city. There's even a reference photo for the design of Port Gunshell, along with the ships found in the area. For all of these reference images so far, there is a POI in-game that closely resembles the image. When you reach the bottom of the list, things get a bit crazy. Again, by using Google Lens to search the reference images they have, some of them are from the city of Atlantis from Assassin's Creed.
Okay, alright, see, like, again, this is linking up to a lot of the stuff that I potentially saw, but I might not have saw, and I'm not going to admit to seeing. But like this aquatic type, Atlantis Sea type / Greek, Roman, European type vibe going on here is definitely coming across again.
Creed Odyssey. You can even see the Ubisoft logo on one of the images. So how do we know that this isn't a reference for Jinsho? Well, firstly, there are boats around some of the concept images for these POIs. Even in CBT1, Jinsho has been elevated above the water and has never had any boats around it.
Can we just say as well, like, don't get me wrong, I was a little bit disappointed what happened with how the story changed from the very start of Wuthering Waves, because I thought that was just badass, you know? The initial Crownless fight, the fact that Shia was willing to put a gun to your head to be like, who the fuck are you, bro? I thought that was way more, it was better, it was darker, it was more badass. But whatever, anyway. But can we just take a moment as well, going back, like, the graphical improvements, which I know, obviously, that's what betas should be, but we've got used to betas nowadays, haven't we? Been pretty much pre-release demos for games to get people hyped and usually be pre-order access. You know, the visual improvements in the game, I think, have been quite astounding, and it's nice to see how hard they have been working over the years and over the last year to 18 months or so, is it, when the first CBT dropped?
Of the water and has never had any boats around it. The second important point is that Jinsho, and more importantly Hualong, follows Chinese cultural architecture. And Atlantis in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Mythology follows Greek architectural designs. These two have very different architecture. Chinese roofs have a curved slope, while Greek architecture has a straight slope, mostly at 15 degrees. Unfortunately, that is the only visual teaser we have from this dev talk and every other dev talk. If the next area follows this Greek inspiration, well then maybe it's time to play Assassin's Creed. I mean, watch the
You know what? I do like Odyssey. I think Origins is I prefer. No, is it Origin? No, it is Odyssey. Yeah, it's Odyssey. Yeah. Odyssey's the one I like. Actually like Assassin's Creed. What's it as well? What's it called now? Fuck me, the one with the Vikings. I like that one as well. I actually played the entirety of that game on stream. I will say the game felt like it was probably about 20 hours too long though. It got to a point where he was like, right, this is where the game should wrap up, and the game was like, nah, we're just going to carry on for a little bit longer. But I kind of enjoyed the game, man. I'm one of those people that I'm not the typical Assassin's Creed fan, where I think most people prefer the old school, you know, like standard stealthy kind of assassin game, which is obviously what it was supposed to be. I kind of like the Valhalla. There we go. Thank you, dude. I know it started with a V. I was going to say Valkyria, but I was like, that's not the game. That's got some connotations to that sort of stuff, but that's not what it was called. But I like the more RPG elements. I do, because as somebody who really likes RPGs, I like when they started leaning into that stuff, and I liked Odyssey and Valhalla. I think they were fun games, actually.
Last few minutes of this video. During the 1.3 main quest, Shorekeeper reminisces saying, I remember the fields of flowers we once saw in Rinascita, how beautiful those daisies and violets were. Rinascita is an Italian name, which would...
We spoke about this, actually. Somebody in my comment section when we were speaking about Rinascita before mentioned that in Italian, apparently, it means rebirth, revival, and recovery, which, you know... the pieces start coming together, don't they? I can't wait for the new area in the game. I really can't. You know, hopefully it's as big and as grand as I'm hoping it's going to be. And there's a lot of good content, and we really push the story forward, and we get to meet some awesome new characters, and we get a difference in culture, and it just feels like a different area. I can't wait to see what the visuals look like, because I think Wuthering Waves, as somebody who like has played most games on as the best settings you can get. There's plenty of beautiful games out there, but I think Wuthering Waves is a very pretty game. Now, it's not the prettiest game ever, but it's very pretty, and I can't wait to see, like, you know, more of that on screen.
Imply Roman mythology. In Roman mythology, a field of daisies and violets symbolizes eternal life, which may be a hint towards Rover's pastime on Solaris 3. In Greek mythology, it symbolizes innocence and purity. Throughout Roman and Greek mythology, you'll see the only difference is the connection between the gods and civilization. For the most part, search results say that they are similar. Rinascita's hierarchy, architecture, and creatures are most likely to be inspired from Roman and Greek cultural mythology, like Huolong is of Chinese culture and mythology. The name Tethys is the name of a titan from Greek mythology. Tethys is one of the daughters of Gaia, also known as Mother Nature. One of Gaia's sisters is Mother Time. Mother Time, who we also know goes by the name Ananka Kaida. For those that have seen
this is where we expect the links for Rover, yeah, and what Rover is and what she represents as well, yeah, or he represents.
Video, you'll know that Ananka Kaida is most likely the adaptation for the celestial character at the start of the game. They both have the exact same description in appearance. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next video.
Okay, all right. You know what? Again, great video. Dude, like, because I'm a person who enjoys watching lore stuff as well. So I really like his content. Dude, he's grinding, making good content. Keep it up. Obviously, there's probably other people doing this, but this is the only channel that I know of that's doing it like this. This sort of content. You know, either people are doing tier lists, guides, being lazy like me and reacting to other people making really good content, or just like arguing about stuff in the community, which I like all of it. But yeah, man, it's nice to see this sort of stuff. I'm going to drop a like on that as well. Guys, if you haven't already, check out Sid Neymar. Great content, worth a watch.